Welcome to another spectacular episode of VegasVibes Junction. I'm your host, Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, and I'm thrilled to be your guide to the incredible stories and vibrant personalities that make Las Vegas the dazzling city it is today. A heartfelt thank you to all our amazing viewers watching on FilmTV.us, VegasPlus.us, VegasLiveTV.us, AmpleTheater.net, WCTV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and VegasVibes.us, as well as those tuning in on local TV channel KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas. We're also thrilled to be on Film TV Network, available on Channel 108 and broadcast through Sky TV, a distribution partnership with Converge ICT Solutions and Reliance Broadcasting Unlimited in the Philippines. Your enthusiasm and support mean the world to us, so keep sharing the joy on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Las Vegas is a city alive with vibrant music, breathtaking performances, and electrifying events. Each episode, we bring you closer to the artists and personalities who help shape the pulse of the entertainment capital of the world. In just a few moments, we'll be introducing the incredible Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA 2025 candidates, a talented and inspiring group of young women poised to make their mark. Hold on to that remote. We'll be right back when VegasVibes Junction returns.
All the ladies in the house. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying.
Mga kababayan! Welcome back to Chika Chika Today. Who is this mystery woman that Maynila's Principe of Pop seems to be smitten with?
Can't I just say, I like you?
What are your intentions with my mother, sir?
You must be Miguel.
Oh, Sin City sweetheart!
You break her heart. I'll break your pretty K-pop face.
I don't want him to think that I'm trying to be his dad.
Is this the real deal? Will she be the inspiration for a new love song? Or quite possibly another one of Gabriel's heartbreak hits? We will keep you posted on any updates as this story unfolds.
Made to Shine, presented by Fil-Am TV Network, written and directed by Giovanni Espiritu.
Executive produced by Sam Bubon and Esmeralda Padilla-Gould.
Welcome to another special edition of VegasVibes Junction, where we spotlight the talented individuals within our vibrant community. Today, we are thrilled to introduce the remarkable candidates competing in the Miss category for Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA 2025. These accomplished young women are not only competing for a title, but also for the opportunity to represent the Filipino-American community with pride and purpose. It's a pleasure to welcome Deanna Diezmo, Janella Erika Urrutia, Kyrie Lobaugh, and Gerilyn Rufin to the show. Let's get to know each of these inspiring women and explore what motivates them on this exciting journey. Welcome to VegasVibes Junction, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to have you on our show. Well, let me start off by asking you a little bit about yourself and what motivated you to join Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA 2025.
Of course. Well, my name is Kyrie Lobaugh. I am 19 years old. I'm actually half white, but my mom is the reason why I really embrace the Filipino culture. Ever since we were young, she made sure we knew where we were from, who our family is, and it really just pushed me to be who I am today. And the reason I joined this in general was for the community, but also because it's a fundraising event. We are fundraising to help people in the Philippines, whether it's with school, community, natural disasters. So that's why I really wanted to participate in this.
So I'm Janella Urrutia. I'm 27 years old. And the reason why I joined this pageant is because it's an opportunity to connect with people and be like have a sense of community. And I feel like I can also spread, since my advocacy is animal welfare, so I feel like I can share that with people and help them with the same advocacy, just helping out the community, you know.
My name is Gerilyn Rufin. I'm 26 years old, and I joined the pageant because I want to be able to take risks and go into self-growth, allow myself to dive into community, and also kind of like what Janella said, do advocate work as well, help the community. I like to advocate for the fight against domestic violence towards women and men, and ensuring our mental health is always up and going.
My name is Deanna Diezmo, and I'm 25 years old. I'm full Filipino. My mom's actually from Mindoro, and then my dad is from Bicol. And for me, the reason why I joined the pageant, honestly, my mom pushed me to do it, but the more that I'm going through the weeks, getting closer to the pageant itself, the more I'm just loving my community, just to be part of FASI even, and to be able to kind of be part of this event where we all get to just showcase and celebrate our Filipino heritage, along with being able to also help out our Filipino families. You know, we're always brothers and sisters, everybody, and so just to be able to kind of grow that and be part of that advocacy is great.
Wonderful. What do you hope to gain from this experience, both personally and professionally?
Honestly, this has been a lot of like emotional and like personal development, especially because they are older than me. I do look up to them and who they are as people, and I just feel that this has been really amazing for me as for like growing and being more confident in myself. And that's honestly all I really truly wanted to gain, was more confidence as myself as I'm just entering adulthood. And I just want to impact my culture and people and hopefully touch their hearts in a way.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hoping to gain, since it's already been a process, I've already gained like, you know, some confidence. Yeah, hoping by the coronation night, the confidence is really there, and also connections, you know, with people. If we want to continue in this path, we know who to call, where to go, where to join, and also the friendships we made, you know, so far. Yeah.
Personally, I want to be able to grow with myself, with self-growth and confidence, and allowing myself to be out there in the community a lot more as well. And professionally, I want to continue on networking and being able to meet more people with like minds and help the community grow and raise here in Las Vegas and everywhere else. And also the sisterhood. Yes. So it's been super great.
For me, definitely just the whole self-confidence as a whole. I feel like more and more I get to know myself and also just appreciate my Filipino culture even more and be rooted in that.
You've all mentioned self-confidence. How do you build that self-confidence in you? And if you lack that, how do you overcome it?
Honestly, we build each other up a lot. Like at practices, we just learn from each other and boost each other up. Like it's not just I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and tell myself to be confident. It has a lot more impact when somebody else is telling you you should be more confident, or like tell me how to do something, and doing it with them helps me realize and build that confidence altogether.
And you have a great organization behind you,
Yes.
Very supportive.
They also really help us build it up because we know even if something happens to us, we have somebody there to help us, and that does build more confidence to take risks.
Yeah. So like what Kyrie said, you know, we build each other up. They know when whenever I walk, I get really nervous, even if it's just rehearsals. But, you know, I just hear them in the background, like, just cheering for me, even if I know I didn't do a good job. So it helps a lot. Yeah, and also the FASI, you know, they're always there cheering you on. You know, if they know you need the confidence or the confidence boost, you can't really say, just have confidence, you know? It's not really like that. It's the feeling of support. Yeah.
And piggybacking off of what they both said, I honestly love that my family's been so involved with me, Foss has been so involved, these amazing women have been so involved heavily in my life, and it's been such a short period of time. It's allowed us to all grow in ways that we have not noticed, and it's been so amazing just to see that impact.
Yeah, I feel like pageantry really just pushes you to push that barrier of like, oh, like I don't feel enough. Like, no, like I'm here, like let's be confident. And again, just from what everyone was saying, it's such a sisterhood. So we're here to like really support one another and just cheer each other on. And we're just girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How does your Filipino heritage play a role in your life, and what does it mean to you?
It plays a role in my life because honestly, just being Filipino builds a bridge. I see somebody, I ask, are you Filipino? An immediate connection to others. Like at school, I just see somebody, it feels like I've automatically made a new friend. And I really enjoy it about that aspect of being Filipino. Just, it's great in general.
So yeah, since I just moved here from the Philippines recently, so all my life I've just been around, you know, everything Filipino, everything Philippines. So when I moved out here, so like what she said, whenever I see like Filipinos, I'm like, are you Filipino? We get that instant connection right away. You don't even have to beat around, whatever, you know.
Yeah, just a simple, kamusta na?
Being Filipino has affected my life in the most positive way because my family is very family-oriented. We love to be together for dinners and eat together. My dad's always instilled that it's important to be with the family. Today's my mom's birthday, and we just like are so excited to celebrate. And
Happy birthday, Mom!
yes, and just be together. We love it.
Yes, honestly, I feel the same way. Just to be part of my family, like really being rooted in that, and I just grew up just like that. And so for me, whenever like other people are like, oh, I don't know what that's like, and I'm like, no, come by, like we'll feed you. Literally, everyone's like, kumain ka pa, kumain ka pa. So I just love it. Yeah, sorry.
Can I add on?
Yeah.
Like, especially I feel like recently, Asian culture has been like on the uprise, and it really feels nice for like people to come to us and be like, what is it like in your home? And like, what do you eat? And it's really nice that other cultures are realizing who we are. And plus, we are very inviting and generous people. Like, come on, we send boxes back. Boxes. Like, my friends come over and my mom is sending them home with so much food.
Is there a particular aspect of Filipino culture that resonates with you, and how do you incorporate it in your daily life?
As I said previously, Filipinos are very generous and giving. And I incorporate that because I just love doing things for others. Like whether it be sharing my food, handing out money to the homeless, or giving the homeless food, I just love giving and impacting others.
So, does the same answer, like generosity? You know, I'm more of a giver than a taker. I don't expect. So whenever, for example, my brother needs to get picked up from school, I'm gonna be there. You know, if I'm free. And then I don't expect them to do the same back. Yeah, it feels good for me that I'm able to help whoever I can. So yeah.
And I think Filipino women by nature are very nurturing.
Yes.
We take care of everybody, and then we forget ourselves.
We also, Filipinos also, we have siblings. Like, no matter if you're younger or older, you just have like a really good bond with your family, and you as a family take in other people. Like half the time, your tita isn't your tita. She's just there because she's your mom's friend. And it's just very nice.
Yes.
Suddenly everyone's family.
Everyone's family. Yeah.
We all take care
we're
of each
very
other.
we're very welcoming.
That's how we got so close too. We're just like, we
We're
just
ready.
love.
Yeah. For my favorite aspect of Filipino culture, I really love our kindness and how happy we are. I love going to the Philippines or meeting people here that are just so bubbly, so caring. Kind of like we also talked about being generous and family-oriented. Everyone feels like family. Everyone is family. It's amazing to walk through these doors, and to implement that in my daily life, I just continue on being kind to others and allowing myself to give that family orientation to other people as well.
No, definitely. And I feel the same way. Honestly, I always tell myself, let me plant seeds wherever I need to. And I feel like God's definitely implanted that in my soul. And so for me to just give that kindness to people and love is just such a beautiful thing. And I feel like everyone always tells me, like, oh, you're so kind, you're so kind. I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's because I'm Filipino. It has to be.
It feels fulfilling.
It does. Like,
Yeah. And there's just like so much in a Filipino that it's just so hard to name so many qualities, because we all have many qualities, but I feel like these are just the ones that stand out to us personally.
No, definitely.
And the fact that Filipinos are so happy. You know, you see these videos, you know, there's like Thai food, it's flooded, but the Filipinos, they're just making it out. Yeah. They're trying to make they're trying to make good of the situation. Like, they're just trying to, you know, just swim it or whatever.
Yeah, we're very resilient. We always try to see the silver lining. Like, it's flooded. Why not play in the
When I was just back
everything's
there,
down anyways.
When I was just back there, it was flooding, and I just see kids in the street like getting on stuff and just going down and
surfing.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the most fun thing that I missed in the Philippines. When it rains and it floods, and then I go up to the roof and just enjoy the
silver lining.
calamity.
What we're
You
gonna
always
do?
see something
What
good.
we're gonna do?
Yeah. Okay. As a contestant, how do you plan to use this platform to make a positive impact on the Filipino-American community?
I really just want to outreach to the Filipino community, like with more fundraising events, so we could do more, because I know FASI gives scholarships to students. Like, currently we are helping a nursing student get through school, but I also want to help them with like getting medications we have here, because we know it's very expensive over there, and I know that from my family it's really hard to get health care. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do and advocate for most, is health care, especially because my grandma has Alzheimer's. I just want people to understand different aspects that is needed, like for being able to be taken care of, especially with the medications we have here that they don't.
The Filipino-American community, I want them to, you know, be more immersed in like Filipino charities. You know, there's a lot to be done way back home, and most especially my advocacy, animal welfare, since it's not really that strong back home. So I feel like even if by spreading awareness here, it can be strong enough to make a difference back home.
Cry.
I want to be able to use this platform in order to gather not only Filipinos but everyone of all different cultures to come together. I really believe human connection is like a really important thing, and allowing us to grow as a community, allow us to grow within other parts of the world, allowing us to come together as for charity and for fundraising events and for all advocacies. Using this platform would allow us to grow in different ways, social media and outreach, so many amazing ways.
No, definitely, I agree. And for me, I feel like I want to touch on like mental awareness, or mental health awareness. I feel like what we were talking about earlier too, we tend to forget about ourselves because we are so nurturing. And so to be able to just give back to our own being and be able to just put ourselves first here and there, or honestly when you can, because when you fill your cup first, then you could pour into others. And so I feel like raising that importance and that how do you say, like raising that awareness would be really nice.
What message do you hope to share with young women watching your journey?
I want to spread awareness that you can be you. Like, you as a person, you might think you're not able to do things, but everybody is able to do something. And like, this whole world is new to me, like the beauty pageant world. I've watched Miss Universe growing up, but I never saw myself on a stage. Even though my family was pushing me, I'm going to shout out to my family. They kept on telling me, you're going to be Miss Universe one day. So shout out to them, because they pushed me to do this too. But I hope to reach them, for them to build self-confidence, to know that they can do what I can do and I can do what they can do, and that all together we are one.
Yeah, so I just want to say that you can do it, you know, you just gotta take that leap of faith. I never saw myself being in this position at all, but from my family, they were pushing me, they're like, okay, you can do this, you know, just try it out. I'm like, okay, let me try it. And then as I go on, I'm starting to like it. So, you know, you never know until you try.
Because you're discovering new things about yourself.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, more self-discovery, self-confidence, and stuff like that. You know, just, you can do it. You got this, girl.
Is this your first pageant, all of you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
For my message, I want everyone to know the quote, like, if not now, then when? Because every day brings a new experience, a new opportunity, and every new experience you gain more knowledge, you gain more better just education on yourself and better self-discovery. And with that, I want to be able to let people know that if you want to do something, just go ahead and go out there and do it, take that risk. You never know like what you're going to find and who you're going to be with.
Yeah.
Explore, dream, and discover.
Yes.
Exactly. One day or day one.
Yeah, exactly. And especially since we are at this age of like 20s, we are just always constantly growing and constantly discovering who we are. And so I feel like my message would be just not be afraid. Honestly, right now I'm kind of like a little nervous, but you know, we're just going to do it regardless. We're going to do it with fear, because at the end of it, it's just going to be a lot of fun and a good experience. And again, you'll learn so much, and you'll never know who you will be with.
And just to add on, you never know who you're going to meet and who's going to support you. I've gained so many supporters just by talking to them and being like, I've joined this. And now I have so many supporters that are coming out to see me from different states like California, Hawaii, and I never knew that I would have this much support. And you need to know that your family also supports you and your friends support you, even if you think at first no one's going to.
What has been the most rewarding part of preparing for this pageant, and what challenges have you faced?
The most rewarding, because like we can't really outreach to our community, like we can spread awareness and whatnot, that is like a big part. But right now, these ladies and FASI, they have just done so much for me. And there have been struggles, like getting myself to places. Sometimes I don't know if I can make it. Having to switch my hours around just so I can make an event. But like moving things around just so I could fit this into my tight schedule is my biggest struggle, but I never regret it. I truly never regret it, because I get to be around these ladies, I get to be around the members of FASI, and I just learned so much.
And you just don't want to miss out on opportunities, just like what you said, you just never know.
Exactly. So the challenges I faced is, with the work hours, having to request certain days off to be here. But you know, my workmates have been so supportive.
How about you? What's the most challenging part about this pageant?
Right now, my most challenging part of this pageant for me is just navigating, because it's my first pageant, along with a lot of other people in the pageant. We are just learning and growing together and understanding how the pageantry world works. And it's been really rewarding for us to grow and learn with each other, but also have the support of FASI and our family as well.
I feel like for me it's so easy to get in my head about everything, and so that's probably been the biggest challenge, like not overthinking and just trusting my intuition. And that becomes like the most rewarding part, is growing within myself, as well as just being closer with my mom. I feel like she's definitely been like full-on pageant mom, and it's just so nice to kind of like see her in a different element and build that relationship with her.
So, wow, how do you maintain a positive mindset and stay motivated throughout this process?
It's the people that keep pushing you is the reason, like, I personally keep going, is like my mom, my dad, like when they show up and I see just their face and I didn't know they were going to be there, that makes me want to work harder.
Yeah, nice surprise.
Yeah, but them as well, they are the reason I keep going and working hard, even when I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I don't know if, like, because like if I'm not at work, I'm also not getting paid, but it's just like, I know that I need to open this door for myself, and that they help me keep going, my parents help me keep going, and that's just how it is, really.
Yeah, so sometimes with all the chaos that's happening, you know, my family's, they're very supportive, so they really want like the best for me. But sometimes it gets so overwhelming that, wait, I can't think straight, can you just all chill out? But I know they just want the best for me, so I just find that I just find that like switch in my head where I can just, you know, calm down, and then everyone calms down, so we all like just talk collectively, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, I've learned that since I get nervous. I still get nervous whenever we go rehearsals, but yeah, I found that switch in my head where I can just, tune everything out for a few seconds and then just power through.
How about you? How do you stay positive?
I stay positive through my family and also through knowing that the outcome of this is to help the community and just be better with not only myself but the people I love around me as well. So that motivates me a lot.
Yeah. For me, I stay positive through God, a lot of praying. I always start my morning with just myself and God and journaling through whatever I'm feeling. But on top of that, again, my family and friends and also you guys. Every time, we're going through rehearsals, we just hear, you got this, like, it'll be okay. And so that just really helps a lot.
That's wonderful. What are your goals for the future, and how does participating in Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA align with those aspirations?
Honestly, I just want a lot of outreach. I want to outreach to the community, and this is a really good starting point. It's a really good first step because FASI is a large community, and if I can get my foot in the door, I would love to talk to them about what I would like to see in our community, and that's what I really want to happen.
So, I want to be in law since I know FASI has friends with people in the legal field. I want to be able to connect with them through this pageant as well and be able to help, the community with more legal matters. For example, animal welfare, yeah, but also just family issues as well, because child custody and stuff like that, because I've been through that and stuff. So yeah.
Care to elaborate?
Oh no, because I know people who went through those stuff. Sorry about that. I know people who went through those stuff. They talked to me about it, and I said, they're like, you know what? If you're a lawyer, I would get you, because I have really passion for helping people in that way. Yeah.
I think when you enter a beauty pageant, you become a humanitarian at heart.
Definitely.
And that's really wonderful.
And it's yes, we are presenting ourselves, but I want to present myself for others. I want to be able to be a voice for people that don't have a voice.
Yeah, your mission becomes to serve.
To serve. Yes. Yeah. And my way, it's just in the legal field, hopefully.
You got it.
Thanks. My tattoo.
One of my goals ever since I was younger was to have my own nonprofit and work in third world countries, travel, and be able to help other communities. You can learn how to just do hygiene or help them have better food and sanitation issues solved. And that's what I want to do here with FASI. I want to be able to help our community at home as well and around here in Las Vegas.
Wonderful.
I love that. For me, it just goes back to mental health awareness as well, and so to be able to be part of FASI and maybe incorporate some therapists to be part of the organization itself, and if we could use that as a resource to others, that would be amazing.
Great. If you could achieve one major dream, what would it be and why?
Honestly, my dream is to have a family, my own personal family. I've always been a family person. Last year, I moved out to Arizona. I was by myself, and that's when I realized the most that I care about family. And I know a lot of people would say, their dream jobs, but I always say my dream job is to be a mom and to have my own family to take care of.
So you're 19 now.
Yeah.
When do you plan to settle down?
Not soon, hopefully, because as my mom says, stay in school. Stay in school, boyfriend second. But I don't know yet. As people say, when you know, you know. And I believe in that statement. Even if, let's say, I'm 22, very young, and I think that I'm ready, then I'll be ready. It's just a gut feeling. And I don't want to put a time limit on it either, because you don't know what comes in life. Things come and go, and you don't know what's there to stay.
And the most important part is finding the right partner.
Yeah, of course. Yes. My mom always says, find the right person, because you never want to do it twice.
So my biggest dream is to be a lawyer, an animal welfare or criminal law, and then have an animal shelter back home in the Philippines, because there's a lot of strays out there. It never gets better, and I also want to have a family, but if it happens, it happens, But for me, I just want to attorney.
My biggest dream ever since I was younger also was my dream job was to be a singer, but it wasn't necessarily just to perform, but it was because my family really loves singing and music, and honestly we're all Filipinos, so we love music and singing. And it's been a big passion of mine to write music and have music be a language for the whole entire world.
So you're a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
Is there a favorite song or a original piece that you could share with us today?
Oh, fun! Well, my favorite song I love to sing for karaoke is "Weak" by SWV. That's always my very first song I like to sing. Oh, you want me to sing right now? Okay. Let's go. Ready? I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's got me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you're doing, you do what you're doing. It's a feeling that I wanna stay. 'Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do, and the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me. In a daze, your love so amazing, it's not a phase. Yeah.
Wow. I think it went long. Definitely did enjoy that. Okay. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. And?
For me, I've always wanted to be a model, and I'm still in the constant pursuit of that. But now that I've gotten older, I also want to own my own business. I'm still in the works of figuring that out, but a business that will be able to provide for my family. I just want to honestly give back to my mom. I feel like to be able to buy her a house and buy her a car would be a dream come true.
Yeah.
What is one thing you're passionate about that might surprise people? No reservations. You just...
Yeah. The second you get to know me, you ask me my favorite color, next thing I'm doing, I'm taking you out to dinner so we can eat. Except that you gotta pay for this. But maybe, I don't know, I really care for animals. I feel like hopefully everybody cares for animals, but I have a lot of pets actually, and this is what surprised people. I have 3 dogs, 3 cats, a tortoise, some fish, and I think that is it. In the past, though, I have pet sit for people that were birds, hamsters, you know.
I'm a pet lover myself. I used to have Rottweilers.
Oh, wow. I love them. So I don't think people would be surprised because everyone knows I'm an open book. And the first time we met at rehearsals, we already ate out and then we talked about our lives already. So yeah, just the animals, something I'm very passionate about. I have a rescued bunny, I have a rescued cat, rescued dogs, and I do volunteer work for the community. It's something I'm very passionate about. Whenever somebody talks to me about my advocacy, which is animal welfare, best believe I'm gonna tear up real quick. Yeah, I love them so much. Yeah, I feel so bad for them. People, I hope more people would be more respect. They should give more respect to the animals too. Not just, I hear some people just throw them off the doors, the cars, the windows, and
oh my gosh.
One of my dogs, older than me, her name's Penny. She was found on the side of the freeway because they just considered her too old. We got her when she was about 14.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years now. She is 19 years old, older than me.
Wow.
Something I'm passionate about that I think people would understand, but they don't think off the bat, is I love just the idea of taking risks and new experiences, things that will also make you fly off of a plane kind of thing. I want to jumping off planes, and I like to run from different places, marathons, and do anything that makes my blood kind of adrenaline jumpy kind of thing. I'm jumping off the stratosphere. I think people need to have that kind of adventurous, because I think we need to just get out there and see the world and get on a plane for a day and go somewhere into the world. So
for me, I'm very passionate about my physical health, but I don't feel like that would be like too surprising because like them, I'm such an open book as well too. But yeah, I love like weightlifting. Like I was really happy when I deadlifted 145 pounds. Like that was a big goal. Yes. And just like trying out different areas with physical health, like Pilates even is a lot of fun. I've also done like pole dancing, which has been a lot of fun too. So just anything that could get my body moving. But yeah, just all about it. I love it. And I'm also very like passionate about like what I eat within myself. So I'm gluten free. I don't eat dairy. I also don't eat red meat. So like everyone's always surprised, like, oh, you can't have anything. And I was like, no, I eat pretty clean because I just want to make sure that my health is first.
Yeah, that should be a priority.
Yes, it's a priority for sure.
If you could spend a day with any famous Filipino figure, past or present, who would it be and why?
I really don't know. Because, like, if I were famous, because, like, in my head, if it's any Filipino, I would love to spend time with my family. But I don't know for sure. Like, it's hard for me to think of just, like, one person.
Any famous Filipino figure, past or present, you would like to spend the day with?
Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
He's such, like, he's honestly one of, like, the first names I think that got all the way out here into the States.
That's so true.
Like, he has had such an impact, and now he's, like, advocating for a lot in the Philippines. So, like, you can really see a lot of his character. And maybe if I could just pick at his brain for a day, I can see how he got to that point at being so famous, but being able to stay so humble to his roots.
Right.
So I would love to pick at his brain. Because, like, if I could just choose so many, I would. Get a whole dining table of all of us. But I feel like he is just, like, the most relevant to me, especially watching my mom watch him box. She used to stand at the TV going, go!
Yes.
She's gonna watch to be like, you exposed me?
No, but I feel like he was also the reason why everybody gathered for, like, I remember just growing up, you know, we'd be like, oh, we're going to Tita's house. And I'm like, oh, why? Just to watch the Manny Pacquiao fight. So that's honestly, like, really cool.
In my head, it's like, there's a lot of people that us as Filipinos know who they are, but not a lot of people that off the bat, like, my white side of the family would know. Yeah. So, like, if I say Manny Pacquiao, they know who that is. They will have recollection of the Mayweather fight from years ago. Yeah. Like, he's just an amazing person, and especially now that he's going back and he's trying to help in the Philippines with what he can.
Right.
A celebrity I spend my day with is Sarah Geronimo. I love her. I grew up just idolizing her and her music. And there was a competition when I was younger just to sing with her on stage on one of her opening concerts. So I competed in it, and we were able to sing with her. So
for me, it would be Bretman Ross. Oh my goodness. He's just so amazing, and him just showing his feminine side is just such, like, inspiration. And to just have dinner with him would be so much fun. Oh my gosh, I feel like I would be laughing all the time. Yeah, all the time. And so I feel like he's such a big figure, and to be able to represent
and honestly, you don't
the
see
culture that way.
You don't see a lot of Filipinos, like, really big on social media either.
Yeah.
And that's just, like, something I realized right now when you brought up Bretman is, like, I can't think of many other like, really big people on social media being Filipinas or Filipinos.
Yeah.
Any of you or all of you could be the next one.
Oh,
yes. I'm vlogging now.
But off the record, I would like to know, how do you feel about him cussing a lot on social media?
Honestly, I feel like it makes it fun. It doesn't, you know, offend.
It's not offensive.
Yeah.
I don't find it offensive.
I think it's also just him being true to himself.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
if that's who he is as a person and that's how he's going to express it, we get to see the honest and true side of him. instead of him just putting on a filter.
Exactly. And that's what I think makes him so amazing in the social media world too. He doesn't have any problems with anybody. He's not getting into any drama. You know, he's just living his best life in Hawaii. And so it's like...
Does he have like 48 chickens?
No, literally just chickens and dogs. Like, that's really the life. So, yeah. I really can't think of anybody. Like, I'm thinking of a lot of people, but, you know, maybe I just want to be around comedians.
Why is that? Oh, yeah, okay. Favorite?
Like, they're a lot of fun.
Do you have a favorite comedian?
Bayani.
Who's that?
Bayani.
Bayani.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's your go-to song or activity that always puts you in a good mood?
I do like singing, but like I can't name anything off the top of my head. Like I love Nikki, she's an Asian artist. Joji, but something people look at me and they don't expect is I play a lot of video games. Like that's my wind down time. Like I just love playing video games, and I think my mom won't like that I say I like it, but my dad put me and my brother into playing video games when we were younger, and it's just been my downtime ever since.
You know, sometimes when I just feel down or just lazy to get up, I just play music, and then I just start dancing wherever I hear music. I just start like, you know, try to so, just to keep my blood flowing.
I have the same answer. I love to just listen to music and then dance around, sing a little song, get a little groovy.
Of course, the goal is to bring home the crown.
Yes.
What will be the first thing that you're going to do?
I'm gonna shout out to my family in the Philippines. Like, I'm of course, you know, gonna advocate, but they're the ones who have been saying for the longest time that they want me to compete, and I really want to just shout them out because I know for a fact that will mean a lot. Like, if I can, I'm just gonna say their names. Kenneth, Karen, there's so many. Just all of them. They've been pushing me. Like, there was a trend last year, you know, like the hello modern people, mabuhay. Like that, they would make me do it all the time when I visited. So I think the first thing I would do is I would call them. I would get on Messenger and just call them and be like, guys, we did it.
Yes, express your gratitude.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like minutes after I get crowned.
Yeah, so yeah, the same. Like, call my family back home, and especially my family here who has been supporting me. Spend time with them. It's just, you know, just have a little R&R right after the whole night. You know, the whole process, the whole days, weeks leading up to the night, all the stress, the chaos. I feel like we need some downtime, like relaxation, just us bonding.
I would love to allow my crown to be on social media to help outreach for FOSI in the community, and also thank my family, God, myself, these lovely women that I'm with, to allow like all this growth to continue.
Yes. For me, I definitely also want to spend time with my family and actually like, okay, we could breathe now. And so I think we're actually taking a trip, like literally the day after, and just kind of just relaxing and enjoying each other's company. And so that would be the first thing I would do.
Let's do our rapid fire fun questions.
Ooh.
Favorite Filipino dish?
Pancit, but my mom's pancit.
Bicol Express.
Humba and sinigang.
Suman. With cocoa jam.
One word to describe yourself.
One? That's just too little.
The best part of
probably
you.
talkative. Like, talking is such like a good attribute to have because you can build connections, and sometimes if you're in trouble, you can talk your way out of it.
Loud.
Mine's selfless. I put myself, put others before me a lot, but recently I've been learning how to put myself before others too.
I would say kind.
Care to elaborate?
For kind, I feel like I always get the compliment that like if they were to look into my soul and my heart, it would just be pure like white light. And so I feel like people really see how kind I am and how generous I am and how giving I am.
It's actually one of my requirements. Like, I need someone who's very kind. Otherwise, I don't deal with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and that should go with the rest of the people because we only want to spread kindness in this world.
Absolutely.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
That's a really, really good one. Does it have to be historical or?
I guess any living legend as well.
Honestly,
I feel like she's a classic. I would say like Audrey Hepburn. She's just such a classic woman. How do you be that classy?
Maybe Biggie.
Biggie?
Yes, my favorite rapper. Notorious B.I.G. You know, he writes this songs about. I mean, I am who I am. If you don't like me, then it's fine. It's you. You know, I'm just being me, being like a good friend. Yeah, I got you back.
I can only think of musicians that I really love, and for people who have history in a sense as well. And I would have a table of like Bruno Mars, Celine Dion, like Whitney Houston, all like in front of me, and Adele. I love them. And just ask them how their life has been and what's brought them up to where they are today.
All right. And for your final question, if you could inspire one change in the world, what would it be and why?
honestly, healthcare. I feel like people overlook like mental health and normal health care over a lot of the times. Like, it's always brought up in conversation, but nothing's ever truly done about it. Because no matter what, you could always just say, I wish more people would realize and go to the doctor about things instead of just sitting there and being like, man, my hip hurts. Like, I would love people to be more open to going to the doctors and just universal health care and having access to all these things.
Yeah, so just strengthen animal law. Everywhere here and then back home, strengthen animal law.
I would love for people to have more resources for mental health, and also just to understand that it's okay to not be okay, for people to walk around and like be open with everyone. We come from a community that's very closed off, very social media aspect kind of life, and we want to make sure that everyone knows that we can kind of just grow with each other as regular human beings.
Yeah, I feel like to be able just to spread more community, being able to like lead on to one another. I feel like we live in a society where everything's independent. You have to push by yourself. You have to make it by yourself when you could go further with people.
Mm-hmm. What would you suggest, pieces of advice or words of wisdom to anyone who would like to join a beauty pageant?
So my teacher, Miss Crystal, she puts a quote on our whiteboard every morning. And yesterday's was, stop talking, start doing. You can forever talk about doing something. Like, I talked about it joining a beauty pageant before, and I just never did it. So if you keep talking about it, wanting to do it, take the leap. Stop talking, start doing.
Yeah, like if you want to join a beauty pageant and you keep thinking about it, that's what I tell my friends, if you keep thinking about it a lot, then just stop thinking, just jump, and it's either one day or day one.
I think people should try everything in life, like at least once, no matter what they're doing or where they are. And joining a pageant is something that's great. You have self-confidence, you meet amazing people, and there's so much growth and opportunities to network and grow within yourself as well.
Again, I feel like it's so easy to get in your head thinking about, what will other people think of me if I do this? Just talking down on yourself, when to just sit back and let me lift myself up. You'll never know what could happen. I feel like we get in this mindset of what's the worst thing that could happen? But not what's the best thing that could happen? So I feel like getting into the pageantry is something that everyone can try.
And even if you're afraid to, let's say, lose, I don't think truly in the end any of us are losing. When you, let's say, not walk away with a crown, that doesn't mean you're losing the people and the friendships you've made. Just because you didn't technically win doesn't mean you didn't win something else.
Exactly. Yeah. You're always going to take away something from something. And also I feel like if not now, then maybe also later, just keep trying, keep getting back on the horse. And,
don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Exactly. And surround yourself with amazing people who will bring out the best in you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you to our wonderful Miss Category candidates for sharing their stories and insights with us today. Deanna, Janella, Kyrie, and Gerilyn, you each bring unique perspective and passion to this journey. And it's clear that the future is bright with leaders like you representing the Filipino-American community. We wish you all the best as you continue on this path, and no matter who takes home the crown, remember that you have already made a significant impact by being here and inspiring others. Thank you for being a part of VegasVibes Junction, and to our viewers, stay tuned as we bring you more inspiring stories and incredible talents from our community. God bless everyone. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring episode of VegasVibes Junction, where we explore the remarkable journeys of the Miss Fil-Am Nevada USA 2025 candidates. Their stories remind us of the heights that can be reached with passion and dedication. Las Vegas, known for its iconic strip and lively Fremont Street experience, is more than just a hub for entertainment. It's a beacon of advocacy and community engagement, shaped by musicians, entertainers, beauty queens, philanthropists, and many others who are committed to making a positive impact. If you're passionate about a cause or if you have a talent you want to showcase, I would love to hear your story. Reach out to me at VegasVibesJunction@gmail.com and let's bring your narrative to life here on VegasVibes Junction, whether in our studios or through an online Zoom interview. Together, let's shine a spotlight on what makes you truly inspiring. Now it's time to explore my favorite segment, the Vegas Vibes Closet. This week, I'm thrilled to introduce a brand new addition to the Vegas Vibes Junction brand, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics. Our stunning range of lipstick in an array of fabulous shades is designed to enhance your natural beauty and boost your inner glam. Whether you're after a bold red for a night out or a subtle nude for everyday elegance, Vegas Vibes Cosmetics has the perfect shade for you. Elevate your beauty routine with a touch of Vegas glam. Before we say goodbye, a huge thank you to our fabulous wardrobe sponsor, Anne Fontaine, located at the Forum Shops of Caesars Palace. To explore their stunning collections, contact Ms. Anna Billings at 702-733-6205. Anne Fontaine invites you to experience extraordinary fashion. As we close another captivating episode of Vegas Vibes Junction, let's carry the energy, passion, and dazzling spirit of Las Vegas with us. Join us next time as we uncover more incredible stories celebrating the extraordinary individuals who make this city shine. Until then, keep spreading those Vegas vibes and stay tuned for more unforgettable moments. I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould, and from all of us here at Vegas Vibes Junction, wishing you a journey as enchanting as the lights of the Las Vegas Strip. Thank you for watching. Mwah!
Into your eyes, there I see who you are to me. Your love so special, your kiss so sweet, only your smile can complete. Now that I stand next to you, glad I was there to reassure you. The sadness in your eyes, I'll replace with eternal smiles. So now I can't resist holding on to commit, inspired to love you and keep you smiling.